Child beauty brand LUSH, best known for its handmade soaps, cruelty-free bath bombs, and packaging-free products, opened its first store at Pavilion Malaysia last October. We spoke with its co-founder Rowena Bird on her expectations from Asia and how the response has been so far in Malaysia. You guys have been in Malaysia for a couple of months now, since October last year. How has the response been so far?
When the Malaysian shop opened, when we opened here in the pavilion, in the first week, it was rated second busiest shop in the whole of the LUSH world. So out of 938 stores, this was, number 2.
You're already in Singapore and Thailand. How important is this part of the world in terms of contributing sales to the company?
It's hugely important. And one of the reasons it's important is that the sales in this part of the world are very level. So you don't have the same peak as we have around Europe with Christmas. So yes, it goes up, but not in a huge peaky way. So we have nice constant sales.
Together with your local partner, what are your expectations in Malaysia?
It's the same as we have everywhere, is that you uphold the LUSH life, we believe. We have a set of ethics that we started the business with, and we've never changed from that. And it's all about never buying ingredients that have been tested on animals or from companies that have tested on animals, by using fresh, beautiful ingredients that we source ourselves, so we know exactly where they're coming from and that we've got the best quality. For upholding all the campaigns.
Do you actually get different kind of products to suit the customers here in Malaysia?
We haven't made any changes to the products, and I think what you do is, because the products are created in a way to be effective, and what I don't want to do is change the products so that they look and behave the same as they do in the rest of the world. I'd rather we use them in a slightly different way when we're in Asia.
Given some of the items are coming from Japan,
yes,
especially for the fresh face masks, right? How do you ensure freshness?
Well, they are the only products that are flown in. So all the products, when they're made, they come in on a ship, but they're made to order. So when LUSH Malaysia place an order, it's then made in the factories in Japan, and then, or the kitchens, and then we ship it over. Now, LUSH Japan has a policy that no product will be older than 21 days before it's shipped out. So yeah, it's always going to be fresh by the time it reaches the shelves.
Also, one thing about LUSH is it's known to not pay for advertisement, right?
Yes.
And you get people to, telling others that these products are great, they're coming in to buy more products. How do you actually do that?
Social media, TV, press, because we believe that it's much stronger that somebody says to you, have you tried this product? It's really great, rather than as a company going, try this product, it's really great. It's much more honest, and we're all about the honesty and the transparency in the brand.
LUSH is very big in this type of product we call naked products.
Yes.
And given that the concept is still quite new here in Malaysia, how receptive is the idea here?
It's been fabulous. So, hats off and applauding to Malaysians, because they're embracing the fact that we do not package everything. One of the things, our shampoo bars, for instance, they're going down so well. It's and one shampoo bar is worth 3 bottles of shampoo. So not only have you got a great product that's great value for money, you're stopping 3 plastic bottles going into landfill or recycling. We're using recycled and recyclable materials for our packaging, but we would prefer not to use any packaging at all, because the cosmetic industry, industry for packaging is 80% of the packaging problems that we have in the world. And plastic it's not an evil ingredient, but what we do with it or don't do with it, that's where the problem starts.
One very important thing to note is staff training.
Yeah.
Now, LUSH is very focusing on in-person training, demonstrating how to use products. How do you ensure that they are doing their best to, serve their customers?
When we're interviewing people, we make it very clear that if you want to join us, you are going to have to communicate with the customer, because it is important that a customer gets exactly the product that they need and not just any old thing in the shop. And I think that because the products are so interesting, if you read the ingredients lists, it reads more like a recipe than it does a formula.
Exactly.
And I think that's unusual in the cosmetic industry.
Online shopping is actually quite a big thing in Malaysia. People are going online to buy grocery, to buy diapers and all. So when is LUSH Malaysia going to go online? When can we buy things from LUSH Malaysia online?
I think any month now. So we're hopefully within the first quarter of 2019, you should be online and ready to go.
Probably you can tell us a little bit more about corporate social responsibility. I know you guys were in Port Dickson for a beach cleaning program.
We think it's important to give back. And I think, you know, one of our things is like we would like to give back more than we take. And I think as a business, that's a really important thing. I think all businesses should be looking at that. I think we did a beach clean over at Port Dickson. And Monday apparently is a great day because people go down to the beach and they take their picnicky food things and they sit there, and then they've carried it with the weight of the food within the container down to the beach, ate the food and left the containers on the beach. The tide's going to come in, that's going to go out to the ocean. And then the fish, or they're going to eat it, it's not going to do anything, they can't digest it, it gets stuck in their stomach, they die. Now, you know, on the big scheme of things, if you in the years want your children to go and see whales and dolphins and turtles in the ocean, then stop putting the plastic into the ocean.